welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ropa, and here's my assistant Uno. Today is driving. I'm being chauffeur driven to a shoot that we're doing. Very excited. It's nice to not drive. Anyway, so today, episode 3. Thank you so much for watching. Yo, you guys, you've been amazing with the comments, with the likes, with the subscribing, the sharing. Everything has been crazy. Thank you so much. So today I'm just gonna be talking about some of the things that I've learned, some of the few things that I've learned since I've been started being a videographer, photographer, drone pilot, and all of that. Look at him nodding his head. So it's been a fun journey. I've learned a few things. There's still so much more that I'm gonna learn, and all that I'll continue to talk about. So it's gonna be a very interesting episode. So stay tuned. Cool. So in terms of the things that I've learned in the short time that I've been doing videography and photography, is that social media is your best friend. It's a marketing tool that is very much easy to use. It's already made for creatives to showcase everything that you do, all your content, put it out there, share it, put it on your status, link it to Facebook, link it to this, to that, to make sure that you are on every platform, you are showcasing your work, you're putting it out there. People know that, oh, this guy did this. I realize what's actually fun is that most of the creatives I actually end up meeting, I know the Instagram names, I actually don't know the actual names, which is actually really funny because you understand that they push this brand so much to a point where you know that brand. Like you see that picture anywhere else, you'll be able to tell that this guy shot this picture. So that's actually a very beautiful thing, to use the social media platforms to the maximum potential that you can. That's absolutely important. I used to just sit and wait and think, somebody will call me for a gig, but no, people don't know what you do unless you show them what you can do. So that is definitely an area that you need to utilize to the absolute maximum. Use social media for advertising. One thing that I've also now come to appreciate in terms of something that I've learned is that when it comes to equipment, we all can't keep up with the Joneses, eh? I mean, it's nice to have that Sony camera that shoots 12K and that does all these crazy kinds of great quality videos, and have that 60,000 Rand lens, but it's expensive, So you have to make sure that whatever equipment that you have, use it to the absolute max. Push it, try out different settings, try out whatever way that you can to make sure that this machine is being used to the absolute maximum. And it will definitely show in your work. I mean, I remember I started off with a Nikon or Nikon, I don't know however you pronounce it. I'm not good at pronouncing stuff, but yes, we'll keep it at that. So I used to use a Nikon D3300. I still have it actually, my most prized possession, my original camera. And I didn't understand how to use it to the max until I got a newer camera. And then once I got a newer camera, obviously I was trying to match these two cameras, and in doing so, it actually helped me to understand how that Nikon works, and I actually started producing better visuals with that Nikon when I got another camera. But it takes time, it's a process, so you need to make sure that it's not always about getting the newest camera or the best lens, but it's making sure that with whatever equipment that you have, understand it inside out, know how it works, know the ins and outs, know every last detail about it, so that if someone asks you, what's this button for, you don't want to be twiddling fingers and thinking, let me go to Google. No, you must know exactly how it works, and it will help you to understand this machine and bring out the best quality settings and show the greatest videos and photos that you can. So it's absolutely important to make sure that use your equipment, push it to the absolute max. It will definitely help you and increase everything that you do. The next point is to make sure that you're genuine with the work colleagues around you. I mean, if someone calls you to say, come and fly some drone footage or drone work, and you've never flown a drone in your life, why would you lie and say you can when you can't? And then next thing, maybe you crash someone's drone or something happens and people get hurt. So it's always important to make sure that whatever that you say you can do, actually back it up and be able to do it. That's a very important skill that you need to have. You need to be honest. You need to be absolutely honest. You need to communicate with your clients. If you have clients, when you have clients, communicate with them. Make sure they understand how things work. Explain to them in areas where there might be some gray areas and people don't understand certain things, so they understand what it is that you do, how you do it. It will definitely help your journey to make it much easier, to make everything flow, and it will just make everything much faster in terms of delivery and everything that you need to do. So honesty is absolutely important. If you can't do something, find a mentor, find someone who can help you to learn it beforehand. And then obviously once you get on set, you shoot, you bring out the best quality that you can. So absolute honesty, cannot be underestimated. It's very, very important to be able to be honest about what you can do and what you can't do. Then with the last point, a very important thing is to make sure that each one must teach one. I think I did say this before, that whatever it is that you know, teach it to somebody. You can't keep all this knowledge to yourself. I always get amazed when I talk to friends and colleagues and they will tell me, did you know this setting? Do you know this thing? I'm like, wow, it's crazy. I've been using this camera or this laptop for this longest time, but I never knew what this thing meant. And that is very valuable because it helps me to grow, and in turn it helps my circle to grow as well. And we all just grow and we learn and we get to know how a lot of things work in a much bigger way. So it helps all of us to grow as an industry, as people. So yeah, it's very important to make sure that we teach everyone around us. And so I'm glad that you guys joined me for this episode where I was just speaking about things that I wish I knew before I joined. Became a videographer, photographer, and a drone pilot as well. And some of the things that I've learned now as time has gone by. Obviously it's been a short time. There's still so much more that I need to learn, so much more that I will learn. And also just to sort of give you direction in terms of where we're going with this channel. I really want to dive more into drone and talking about drones and how they work and what they're all about, because it's an area that really fascinates me. I do love the videography, I love photography, I love drone, but obviously in this channel I'm going to focus more into drones and the ins and outs and all of that. So yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be very exciting. We're talking about drones. We're going to take you on some of our sets, showing you some pictures that I've taken, some of the shots that I've done. It's going to be just a different perspective. Seeing everything from that area of view just makes things so much brighter, so much nicer. So yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be fun. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. Please, oh man, I've been waiting to see this. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this channel with your friends. It will definitely help us grow. Thank you so much. Cheers.